Welcome to Vibrance Magazine's YouTube channel. My name is Christina Chadney and I'm a raw food chef and instructor. And you can visit Vibrance's website at vibrancemagazine.com. You can also visit my website at theabundantapple.com. So today I'm going to make avocado and fresh herb butter lettuce wraps. And when I first started eating raw over 9 years ago, this recipe is just one of my standbys, so I thought I would share it with you. It's a tasty wrap with a creamy avocado and veggie filling. And I will often use lettuce for wraps as opposed to using tortillas. It's just a really good way to get a few extra greens in your diet. It's really crisp and refreshing, especially in the summertime. And you can use all different kinds of lettuces. You don't have to use butter lettuce, but I do love butter lettuce for this recipe. It just has a really nice, creamy, smooth flavor, a nice texture, crisp texture. But you could use romaine, you could use collard greens or Swiss chard. Really any kind of lettuce will work fine. The butter lettuce leaves the inner part of the head of lettuce, just has these perfectly shaped little cups. So they're great for filling with yummy things, which is what we're going to do today. So this recipe calls for a head of butter lettuce, 2 large ripe avocados, a little bit of lemon juice, 1 orange bell pepper chopped, a cup of baby tomatoes. Also, you can slice those in quarters or slice them in half, however you like. And then you want to add your fresh herbs. You can use any combination of fresh herbs. I am going to use dill and basil today. You can also do parsley, oregano, thyme, like any combination of herbs is really nice. This recipe also calls for sun-dried tomatoes. I like using these because they add a real nice depth and undertone to a recipe, which is nice. They also have a naturally occurring sodium, which adds a little bit of saltiness. You can also use a garlic powder, that's optional. And this recipe is super simple, really easy, which is my favorite kind of recipe. It's probably everyone's favorite kind of recipe. Something that you can just fall back on, and really the possibilities are endless, so don't limit yourself to just what I'm doing today. So I will show you basically how to put it all together. We're just going to slice the avocado. We're going to do 2 large. These avocados are beautiful. They're perfectly ripe. They just have that little bit of give, a nice fragrance, and the outside is not bruised or damaged. Scoop out the avocado flesh. And actually, if you want, before you scoop it out, you can chop it into chunks, and that way it'll mash up easier. Beautiful. And remove the pit. And remove the pit from the other avocado. You can actually use as many avocados as you like. I've just got 2. This recipe will make a great appetizer. It's really fun for kids to make. So if you have kids, get them involved in the kitchen, scooping out avocados. It's a great job for them. And I'll just add a little squirt of lemon juice to that. We'll add our dash of garlic powder, sun-dried tomatoes, bell pepper. I'm using the orange bell pepper just because it adds a nice color. I love this recipe, it's so colorful. Actually, all raw food is like that. And we're just going to mash it all in together. Isn't that beautiful? Now you can make it as mashy or or as chunky as you like. So this is based on whatever your preferences are. Oh, I need to add the fresh herbs. I wish you were here to share this with me. Smells amazing. Okay, so that is it. So easy. And then what we're going to do is just scoop it into our butter lettuce cups. So I'm going to double up the butter lettuce just because it gives you a little more greens. Add a scoop, just like that. Place it on your platter. Scoop up a few of these. That's a nice size one. And then I'm going to do just a little one to taste. Okay, here we go. So nice. Yeah, that's really good. I'm going to add a little bit more lemon. I just added like one wedge before. I'm just going to add a little bit more. You can adjust the flavors however you like it. Add more sun-dried tomatoes, add more fresh herbs. I love recipes like this. You just get to play and experiment to whatever you like. So you can do a whole platter of these, however you like. And set them out at a party or a buffet or at your dinner table. So there you have it, avocado and fresh herb butter lettuce wraps. I'm Christina Chadney with Abundant Apple. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day. Thanks.